There was some debate this afternoon about the height of the three proposed towers, and objections were heard from two members of the public. But following a majority vote, the DPC gave Eurocity outline planning permission.
The Commission has approved an outline which will allow them to build a high-rise development, mixed use, with car parking, landscaping, but the applicant has been informed that that doesn't mean carte blanche. The next part of the application will be the submission of full planning, and to allow them to come back with all the studies they have to produce, which are detailed in nature, and by allowing them to have an outline, it means that they can invest on those expenses.
We've been given outline consent for 3 towers containing 360 odd flats, most of which are going to be one-bedroom and studio flats, sitting on a podium which is a fairly sizable combination of retail and office space, shops and offices, open gardens, swimming pools, cafes, restaurants, a gym and a spa, and some underground car parking. So I suppose it's what, in architectural jargon we call a mixed-use development, but the idea is that it will create an active and vibrant hub in this part of Gibraltar, on this reclaimed land, and on a part of that reclaimed land which hasn't yet been developed.
The argument is following the policies of 2 previous development plans, the 91 and the 2009, which was reproduced again. This is the Europort area where high-rise developments was contemplated because of the pressure of the old town in the 70s, 80s and 60s, where buildings were being demolished. We've deferred the pressure on the old town redevelopment by allowing high-rise developments like Monty Gardens, Harbour Views, Jeep 5, Peninsula Heights, both open market and controlled markets. That has allowed the old town to be better preserved. It's unfortunate residents of, for example, Chiltern Court, who live comfortably in new dwellings, now find themselves with high-rise developments next door, but that's a consequence of the evolution of Gibraltar and its urban setting. We lack land, and obviously people want to live and work in Gibraltar, which is welcoming for all the economic reasons, and we now in the full planning try to accommodate both parties the better we can.
Our client is developing the adjacent site, West 1, and that has a large proportion of one-bedroom and studio flats. And the uptake of those, even before it's built, suggests that there are a lot of people who want one-bedroom and studio flats, who work in Gibraltar, a lot of whom probably go back across the border in the evening now to get cheaper accommodation in La Linea. Obviously, with the uncertainty right now and everything, that's likely to be a bigger market in future than it is now. But that's where the development is aimed, is attracting people to have property, either renting it or buying it themselves, and being able to live and work in Gibraltar. And that's what we're aiming at.
The architect has told GBC they'll now work on the final plans and are hoping to start work on the site in about a year.